Hey, what's good, YouTube?
What up, Nation, boy?
You already know who it is, man. DNC Nation. It's your
It's
motherfucking
the
boy Cal,
Nation,
man.
boy. It's your boy Dion, man. We in this bitch,
We
bro.
in this bitch. Hey,
Cause
man.
we don't got nothing else to do. It's too dark to hoop.
Hey, man. Jake Paul. Jake motherfucking Paul got arrested. What?
Cuffs on him, bro.
What?
Cuffs on the nigga.
What's wrong with it? What happened, bro? Like, we gotta know.
Right?
We gotta know the scoop, like TMZ. We gotta be there.
We need the facts.
We need them.
Matter of fact, we actually have a man on the scene right now.
Hey, man, if you like this video, make sure you like this video.
Like this
Let's see
video.
what happened to bro ass.
She slipped in my fingers like sand. Heard that she had a man. Now I'm just sitting here sad. Oh well, shit sad. She slipped in my fingers like sand. Heard that she had a man. Now I'm just sitting here sad. Now I'm just sitting here sad. She slipped in my fingers like sand. Heard that she had a man. Now I'm just sitting here sad. Now I'm just sitting here sad. She slipped in my fingers like sand. Heard that she had a man. Now I'm just sitting here sad. Now I'm just sitting here sad. Girl, I like you. Yeah, you know
And then a victim. Damn, what they doing?
Tonight, residents in a West Hollywood
I mean,
neighborhood
okay,
are
I wouldn't
angry.
want that
They say
shit.
they've
My
had
neighbors doing
enough
shit
of the
like
chaos
that.
created
Right?
by a social media star known for his crazy antics. That man, Jake Paul, has 8.5 million followers on YouTube.
As neighbors
Damn.
say that he's been
That's a lot
filming
of people.
dangerous stunts and he's putting people in danger. Chris Wolf is live in West Hollywood tonight.
Chris
with a
Wolf,
story
that's
you will see
actually
only
our
here on
man.
5. Chris?
Chris Wolf. Hey.
Wolfie.
Right, Rick and MB, he is a social media megastar. His name is Jake
Right.
Paul.
He
We should
is a
note
megastar.
He has been a guest on the KTLA 5 morning show, but tonight we visited his West Hollywood neighborhood because of complaints from neighbors. This
Ain't
is
no
a story
complaints.
you will
West
see
Hollywood.
only
Damn,
on
dude, rich
5.
as hell.
Right? Got out the East Hollywood and went to the West. Ain't nothing dangerous
Social
about
media
that.
and internet sensation Jake Paul thrills his fans with wild stunts and
Okay,
antics.
see, now they done does it, so I mean, you know, that's not
The
bad.
20-year-old Disney actor is a pop culture powerhouse with 8.5
He is a
million
Disney
followers
actor.
on Instagram and YouTube.
He
He rents a
is.
large house in an upscale West Hollywood neighborhood, and this tight-knit community has become the new setting for many of his pranks and performances.
Damn.
They not happy with this shit?
Right? I'd be happy as hell. Jake Paul over here by my house.
He
Right?
apparently makes his address no secret, and that
Look at
piece
the
of
dots.
information draws
Look at
an
the
endless
dots.
stream of
Definitely
fans,
be a dude
mostly
crib
young
trying to get
girls
on
the day we
his
visited,
YouTube,
and their
bro.
parents to the property.
Dude got the dots.
Right?
Savage?
Yeah.
Savage.
Dude be like, I
About
don't let 5 of y'all in
furniture
today.
into
What's
an
up?
empty pool and
Right.
setting the pile on fire. Neighbors say flames eventually grew higher than the house, and as the pit was burning and smoking, they were fuming.
We used to be a really nice
Right,
quiet
damn,
street,
that's
and
some
now we're
wild
just
shit
this,
though.
like, war
Right?
zone. We're families here, and we're more than happy to have them live here if they're respectful of their neighbors, but they're not.
Hey, that's a
Damn,
nice
the
ass
wagon.
whip though, bro.
The wagon.
Shortly
The
after we
G-Wagon.
arrived, look who came out to greet us.
Are we live? Hablamos español también. Oh, está bien, te amo mucho.
What?
Hey, dude, wild and still.
Right?
Jake, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't crawl up there.
Why?
I just
Dude is wild.
Right? They should have arrested dude right there.
On site.
Why?
They say that you've created a living hell out here, that it's like a circus.
Yeah, it is.
All the fans.
I mean, but
the
people like
stunts,
going to
the-
circuses, right?
What do you say to the
What?
neighbors though that are upset? And they're really upset.
No, I honestly.
Can't beat 'em, join 'em.
No, I'm honestly, yeah, it's terrible. It's a bad situation. No, I feel bad for them, for sure.
What?
There's nothing we can do though. The Jake Paulers are the strongest army out there. Dab.
What? On TV? Dude don't care.
I guess you don't care when you got that
Damn.
bread.
I guess he didn't like my shoes, but I don't think they're so
Look at
bad.
them
Hell
biscuits,
no.
bro.
Neighbors I spoke with tell me next
See them
week
biscuits
they're
you
going to
got?
have a special meeting with city leaders and police.
Why
and
dude?
code
Why them
enforcement
was
officials
dude's
and so
favorite
forth. Depending
shoes,
on what
bro?
happens
Why
there,
dude low-key was
they will
crying in the
decide
whip
whether
after
to
that.
file a class action
Dude finna
public
burn them
nuisance
bitches.
lawsuit against Jake Paul and the
Oh,
homeowner.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Damn.
We'll keep you
They
posted.
about to sue the
Live in
fuck
West
out of
Hollywood,
dude,
Chris
man.
Wolf, KTLA 5.
All right, thank you, Chris Wolf.
Thanks, Wolfie. Hey, man, we'll see you back.
There's a
See you
second
back when you get back.
report on him.
Brought you last night, friends of social media star Jake Paul are responding after KTLA's report that Paul is wreaking havoc on a West Hollywood neighborhood.
I wouldn't crawl up there. Why?
Ah, come on, that's from earlier, though.
Right?
The 20-year-old YouTube star is accused by neighbors of performing dangerous stunts in the area and putting people in danger. Paul also gave out his address to fans who routinely flocked to his house. Residents are considering a class-action public nuisance lawsuit against Paul. A friend issued this statement on his behalf. We totally sympathize with our neighbors.
Mr. Nick Crompton right there.
Hand-delivered letters to them apologizing for the inconvenience and upset that the crowds caused by us living here. Hopefully, we will have a new home to move to.
They getting out that bitch, bro.
Right?
Do you have any response to what the neighbors are saying? It's like a war zone out here?
Yeah, that's a little dramatic, but we do understand where they're coming from.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, that is crazy.
Pretty lit from the inside, though.
Yeah, they got the cameras and shit, bro.
Yeah, them YouTubers, boy.
They about to do hella shit, bro. Watch on the last day, bro. Dude gonna be bogus as fucking wild out.
Right?
What's up, bro? Hey, what are you...
Hashtag be a maverick.
You made it to be the #1 story on Daily Mail right now. Did
you see Shorty?
So you
with my friend Jake Paul.
Hey, so here, wait, hold on. I have an official reporter that's going to represent us as Team 10.
Damn.
Is a
You
war
just
zone.
move, Shorty.
Do you feel that this neighborhood is a war zone? No. Do you think that Jake is a nice guy, or do you think
Dude got the
that
little
he's,
kids going for
giving the
him.
neighbors problems?
Hi, Jake.
Huh?
He's good.
He's good.
What about cars yesterday for causing the crash?
We think we saw Team 10 or Jake Paul's van rear end another car.
Fooling, bro.
We're gonna go check it out. He's still in standstill traffic. No one's moving really, so I think something did happen. We'll see in about like 5 minutes. It's right up there.
Ooh.
Alright, let's see. Moment of truth. Was I right or was I not right? Alright, there's the police.
That's his whip, bro.
Yep. There's the police right there. Let's see what we got.
Oh yeah, that's her.
Oh yeah.
JP.
Oh, the Model X is probably part of the crew or something. That's why he was like.
Hell yeah.
Oh, look at the axle. It's fucked up.
Damn.
Oh, fuck. It's pretty serious. Look. Yup, that was definitely them, dude.
Damn.
No kidding.
This
Dude,
camera is
that
beautiful,
van is
bro.
Right? Oh, man.
Hold on. You don't see the shit right there.
What kind of car is that,
We're
bro?
actually
Y'all
headed
don't
towards
see
a meet. And where's this meet at?
West Covina.
Base Tuesdays in West Covina. And, we're on the
Yeah,
opposite
yeah.
side of the south
Yeah.
side, and we saw the van get in an accident. So of course I had a U-turn
What
to check it
car
out.
is
So
that?
there it is. Yeah, that axle is ruined, son.
Damn. That bitch up. You know, dude in the whip rage.
Hell
I've
yeah.
even gone to the meet, and there are cops everywhere. Huh? Zooming in.
12.
What was those lights up front?
Call 12.
Cop? What the hell, man?
What is happening with Jake Paul,
So
bro?
this could be another reason for Jake being arrested.
On the news some more, bro?
How do you
Damn.
translate 6 seconds of fame into a career for yourself?
Lots of hard work. You know, I had to transition off of the platform and develop like the acting skills, and it was a good like kickstart to my career.
That's what we
and
did, kickstart.
I had to like use that to get into these big rooms in Hollywood. And then once I was in these rooms, I had to like show my full potential and the acting skills that I have.
I imagine the people that you were sitting across from in those auditions weren't necessarily millennials who had been tracking your every move on social media. How did you explain to them what you had been doing and how you had built up your skill set?
Yeah, I think the numbers would speak for themselves. So when they would hear that I had like 15 million total followers, that like touched them, and they would go home and ask their kids if they knew who I was.
You're hired.
Right? A lot of them would say yes, and so that was powerful to them, even though they didn't know who I was.
Jake, I've got to ask you about Vine and its long-term viability. A lot of people have said if Twitter starts to run into trouble, they should probably sell it. How useful do you find it today versus a few years ago?
Right?
Yeah, so Vine was super popular a couple of years ago, and it's on its like dwindling edges, along with Twitter, but they're still both very powerful platforms.
Right, like,
and it's just about translating the content onto other platforms. So now like Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat are super popular, and so I just create content on those platforms and grow an audience there. And social media is kind of the same across the board, so you just have to know how to engage your audience. And you'll be popular on any platform that comes up.
And then the other goal, Jake, of course, is to translate that into money. Can you share with us how much you're actually making from social media? Is it 6 figures, 7 figures? What can you say?
Dude said, fuck it.
So starting out, it was 6 figures, then moving up into 7 figures.
Dude was just at a party last night and just threw that jacket on this morning.
Yeah, as you get more and more popular and start to build a brand name for yourself in the space, you start working with big Fortune 500 companies, merchandising deals, you can tour. So there's a lot of ways to monetize. But if you have millions of fans and you can convert like even 5% of them to pay for something of yours, you're in the 7-figure range.
Whoa. Well, Jake Paul.
Jakey Jake.
Dude wildin', y'all. I guess y'all fuck with dude too, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, wild.
What y'all think about all this, man?
Y'all think dude reckless?
How the hell was it the back actually that was fucked up?
Shit. Hey, man, if you
like that emoji on iTunes, man.
iTunes, you know, iPhone.
Whatever, bitch. Damn.
Hey, shut your bitch ass up.
Shit, don't y'all hate them motherfuckers? Anytime you say the wrong thing by mistake, they right on this shit up. You mean like that's this bitch?
It's been your motherfucking boy Calvin,
bitch made,
and I'm in this bitch.
No, you not in this bitch, cause we out this bitch. Fuck is you talking about?